Big 6 days, we back with another video, so I'm gonna give y'all updates. So y'all know last time I left off, I believe talking about 50 Cent and how he discovered in these updated 25-page Lil Rod lawsuit that not only was Young Miami a sex worker and trafficker for Diddy, but so was his baby mama. Now imagine someone that you used to call your brother has your baby mama out here selling coochie. Allegedly, this is all alleged, you guys. I'm not gonna say it's true or factual until, like, we go to court and I get some hardcore evidence. But before we dive into it, I want to say this: wouldn't it be an odd, crazy twist and turn of events if, and I'm only if, because I had a dream, if, right, that what if Diddy had all these like personal home? You know how people have those home cameras like inside and outside of home, like to make sure like if something happened, like a break-in or something like that, they can like see what's what or whatever. So what if Diddy had those cameras in his home specifically for that reason, right? And or maybe because he had a feeling like he got so much money that eventually people are gonna try come after him and make these false allegations like they did not false allegations, but make statements against him and do him like they did R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, do him like they did them, right? And what if he like, I'm having all these parties and it get kind of crazy, and he just want to show that these people are actually being freaky freaks on their own accord. Like he not forcing nobody to do nothing. They're doing this of their own volition. He just thinking, oh, we birds of a feather, we flocking together. So y'all must be the flock of birds that's flocking with this feather because we all getting together and we like the same kinky stuff. I don't know. Just that was what I was thinking. But anyway, let me just dive back into this. So 50 Cent posts on Instagram a picture of Diddy and his baby mama Joy, right? And he said, you moved a mile away in hopes of having another baby with me, but I was busy. So you moved back and then you started receiving money from Brother Love. Now here we are, a little sex worker. Now he's been calling her a little sex worker this whole time. Diddy, look at the mess you causing. I, Ever since Cassie opened her mouth, it's been nothing but back-to-back bullshit. I kid you not. Not bullshit, but it's been nonstop hilarity. Some of these situations are funny because it's like the memes and the internet just don't take nothing serious. But anyway, he ends up saying that. And Daphne, Daphne wasn't liking that. Now, me personally, I feel like if you're in a relationship where you guys co-parent or have a child together, it's certain boundaries or lines that shouldn't be crossed. So, like, for instance, I feel like this is something that shouldn't even have hit the internet. Like 50 Cent, I understand you kind of like scratching your head, side-eyeing, like why the fuck is you in these lawsuits and documents and stuff like that? But I feel like instead of like taking part of the hecklers, like the hecklers, which is like the public eye, the people that's making memes or jokes about this or trolling you, I feel like you shouldn't even join them and trolling against her, because at the end of the day, that's your child's mother. Like that's who take care of your child solely, right? And say your child grows up and goes back and see and all this gets brung up and he sees this and then you blatantly disrespect their mother, like how would that situation turn out? Regardless of whether the situation was true or not, I feel like it's just one of those situations where you should just like and get her dig into shorty behind closed doors type thing. I don't feel like you should have like went to the internet and like blatantly outright disrespected. But again, you're 50 Cent, you G Unit, you Patty LaBelle, you do your thing. I never thought like I thought I just extenuated to the bros, not as far as like to your baby mom. I guess nobody's safe, so I just wanted to throw that out there. But his baby mom did respond on an Instagram post, and she didn't tag him. Honestly, ma'am, I would have tagged him. Every page, every main page, every fake page, every fan page, every blog page, I would have tagged them all. But anyway, you better than me, like I said. And again, ma'am, I feel like you shouldn't even came to the internet, because I feel like this is just feeding into that ploy, that trap, of that like toxic cycle of like celebrity news and like drama and stuff like that. Like I would have just hit him up on like on some personal stuff, like, hey, like look, I don't appreciate talking. Now if he decided to keep talking and like keep going the route that he went, I'll be like, oh, okay. Now I'm getting a little bit like you're trying to do defamation of character. So I would have waited till all this died down and my innocence be proven or like be shown that there's no evidence against me. And this Lil Rod thing as me being pertaining to me being a sex worker and or drug mule, and I would be like, okay, look, like he did defamation of character. He was not only like a public figure. He's not only a public figure, but there's people that's not in the limelight or not celebrities that are heckling me and giving me a hard time and compromising my safety due to the fact that he is a public figure and he's joining in on this and is giving them like basically a green light. Even though you're not verbally saying it, the actions itself is giving the green light. So I would just hit him with the defamation of character and end up being the lady boss of G Unit and have him working for me. But that's a whole nother story in itself. That's how I would move, okay? Because you want to be petty. I got you petty. But anyway, she goes to Instagram and says, Curtis James Jackson, the full government. Everything is a joke to you until our safety is compromised, which is happening now. You are wreaking havoc, frenzies, and chaos into people's lives. Now, how would it feel if Sire, our son, was the one in handcuffs for nothing? Now, we moved to New York to give you the opportunity to be a father to your child, and you saw him 10 times out of 2 years that we lived 1 mile away. Now, she hit him with the math. She said, I'm tired of upholding and protecting the image to our son that you have never even cared about or earned. Let's put the real focus on your true evil actions of R-wording me and physically abusing me. Now, this is where I seen you guys say, like, seeing on social media that she's accusing him of R-wording and that. Ma'am, I wouldn't even went that far. I would have hit him with the defamation of character because I'm going to eat you up on every part of that. And if I can razzle dazzle and sprinkle that in there, I would in the court, you know. But I wouldn't just outright, like, hey, like, on an Instagram post, like, hey, you did this to me. Like, no, I'm going to silently and slowly hit you with the Cassie. That's what I'm going to call it. But she basically says that, and she was like, since you are no longer my oppressor, my God will handle you from this point on. You have permanently damaged the last hope I have for you as a father to our child to preserve our family. This is the last and final time that you will hurt any of us. So that's what she proceeded to say. Honestly, ma'am, I feel like you did a little too much talking. You should have got straight to action. You should have started talking to lawyers about how you can get him for defamation of character, get him on a mean-ass child support payment. Also, he's trying to gain custody from you to take the child away. So I feel like that's a no-go, especially with the way that he's been picking at these celebrities that are going through like major court issues, and then they have enemies, and you never know. It could be a danger, you know, for it could be a danger. You never know. That's just how I feel about the situation. But let me know if you guys think about this. Do you think 50 went about the wrong way as like a father versus the mother? Do you feel like he should have even approached the situation this way by calling her a little sex worker, calling her out her name? Do you think that Joy had any right or business to be around Diddy? Do you think she even did any of those things that she did? How do you think that the child feels right now, you guys? Let me know what she would do if you was in a situation you heard that your significant other was a sex worker. What would you do? Comment in the comments below. And until next time, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Now you go to the description part video, you can join the Discord, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok, or you can follow me on Twitch. I am Big Sexy Des. We go live there. If you're an artist and you want to look to how you get your music react to or played on this channel, just feel free to hit me up on Discord and or Instagram. Just follow me first, so I can see so I can automatically get the DM to my DM, okay? Because if then I won't get it, and it'll be in the request box, and I'll be forgetting about the request box. But I have a music video reaction playlist set up for you guys, and a media crash out content playlist with more information about the Diddy case and much more with these celebrities. And until next time, be safe, take care, make good decisions, and don't get diddied.